Hello, my name is Sonia. I have applied to study fine art at your university, and obviously our interview was cancelled, but I thought it would be useful to give you a statement on how I feel about art in the time of COVID-19. So here's what I could come up with. The stability of our world is rapidly disintegrating. It would be an overstatement to say that things as we know them have come to an end, but that possibility sits firmly on the horizon. As with many recent social and political phenomena, an absurdly immediate event is going to overshadow our society for years and maybe even decades to come. None are more perpetually on the back foot of these crises than artists. The only thing that has remained continuous is our seeming inability to impact or understand our role within the world unfolding around us. It is on this backdrop that I felt a contextualization of the work I am presenting to you is necessary. My art has tended to function, for me, as a coin, a token by which to access the world, understanding and challenging myself on one side, and society on the other. Due to a plethora of events in my personal life, I'd already been feeling disconnected from work I'd previously made. I found it arrogant, irrelevant, too performative, especially in intention. I'd been struggling to find a space where I could reconcile the obvious catharsis I'd once found in those pieces with my newfound resentment for their egotism. And then coronavirus hit the UK, and I lost my job. I find myself with nothing to do except quietly watch as the situation escalates. When I went to the shop today, the streets were almost empty except for a group of men fighting. Coming back to my room to paint feels even more futile than it already had been. Coronavirus has changed everything. It scared people. The terror sitting below our social skin like blood has shown itself, turning a brighter red than I ever hoped would be possible. I've always felt that artists have been missing from social discourse, but now our absence leaves an active void. We desperately need deeper connection both within and outside of creative communities. Emotional space outside of the individual is almost at the point of obsolescence, and it's depleting fast. My hope is that the total nature of the crisis now facing us will bring a period of serious meditation and renewed vigor, that the fragility of social systems we've experienced can be swept away. Self-isolation will inevitably make us more aware of our physical bodies, so I hope it can increase appreciation for the freedom with which they can interact in public space. Perhaps we will even be more open to exploring new methods of physical communication, now that its existence has been so brutally highlighted. Maybe people will be more open to my public sculptures and eat the fruit off of my hands. Or maybe, as with my manifestos, they'll walk by in silence. In any event, I know I have to do more and do better. There's no time left for found objects, for formaldehyde, or for my pointless abstractions, as you can see. I've always fixated on social boundaries and the impact of the way they embed in ourselves, but what boundaries now exist? How can I even think about existing boundaries in this context at all? I'm not sure yet. I guess I just wanted you to know that I'm thinking about it as hard as I can, and that I really hope that you can help me find some of the answers.